Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Lucid. We're hopping back into Garden of Good and Evil. It is turn 52, I think. So we have a message from Agartha. Congratulations, MA-Ermor, you won. It would have been boring if I didn't attack you, but we, all others, couldn't organize real joint attacks, with the slight chance that my troops would have offered out of the picture and your cave's eternal save spawning grounds. That match goes to you. Well played. So I don't know what he meant, but I think he's trying to say he tried to pitch in and help against me. Yeah. Okay, next we have a message from Asphodel. Very interesting. How goes the underground warfare with Agartha? Possibly I'll join you out of roleplay purposes. So Asphodel seems like he may fight with me, which really that's all I need, one ally. Scalaria says he's going to attack in a couple turns. He sent me that message offline. So it could be if I hold out a little longer, I will win. We'll see. The thing is, as Ryleh, putting up this Gift of Health, it's good and all, but... and it's going to help his mages when I cast Burden of Time again, but it's not that good. There's reasons for this. You know, the reasons are... he's really got... when you take up 3 of the global enchantment slots, you piss everybody else off. So, highly likely that people are going to finally start listening to me and turn against him. But I don't know. Okay, some more stuff. So, we cast Augury, found nothing. Transmute Fire, 900 gold from 42 gems. So, this is a big deal. This is something I never do in single-player games versus AI, because I never need to. I get so big so fast, I get plenty of income. But it's super key when you get pinned in as MA-Ermor. It's really good with any of the pop kill nations. So look at this. We have a battle. Let's look at this. Let's see what happened. We have a vastness that's attacked us. Okay, so let's take a look. These guys, high astral, right, in pearls. 2 pearls. I can tell you what 2 pearls is for. Okay. This guy, no pearls. So, Mashdu. What's the Zigzit? So he casts resist magic. And now he casts solar rays. So, let's take a look. This is just an extraordinary mind blast spammer. He's got teleport, or blink, right? So, by blinking, this unit can move instantly to any square in combat. Units with this ability blink when using fly orders in combat. And teleport. So this is strategic move. So, and move 10 map move. Storm immunity. This guy's kind of a big boss. Now, could I kill him? Don't know. Don't know. I could with enough Lamashtas. So, not sure how this is going to play out here. But this is a big deal. You get this from the Void Gate. It's the best thing you can get from the Void Gate, and it's unique. So I think you can only get one of them. But obviously, super duper good. Ethereal, Astral Shield, damage reversal. This is better than Blood Vengeance. Anyone harming this being will risk having the damage inflicted upon himself instead. Magic resistance negates the effect of the damage reversal. A positive value on damage reversal means it will be harder to negate with magic resistance. The damage reversal works regardless of distance, be it a few meters or the entire world. So, kinda gnarly. So with Ethereal in this, he's got like a 50-50 chance, probably about... it depends obviously who's attacking him, but high chance of returning damage to whoever's attacking him. And Ethereal makes him hard to hit. He's really hard to hit, basically. I don't know how well Lamashtas would do against him. Probably not super great. So I've run some scenarios where I sent either an archbishop against this guy, or I haven't done the Lamashta scenario. I'll probably try that, but it didn't go so well. A bunch of solar rays. If I send a thug versus these guys, the mix of Mind Blast and solar rays will just chew them to pieces. So the 2 gems, it's to do 2 things. First is you cast Power of the Spheres to increase Astral. Second, it could also be to cast Northern Lights or whatever, which raises Astral of everybody. I don't think that's what it's for. I think his script is Power of the Spheres and then Magic Duel. And he was expecting to see this guy here. The guy who was in that province before. So, not sure how we're going to deal with that, but we'll figure a way. Let's watch the rest of the events. So there's assassination. So this was... the fact that this happened on this turn means that he cast Teleport. So I expected that. That was why I snuck my dude out, because I didn't want him coming in and magic dueling me, which looks like that's what he did. So then we had an assassination, a Mount King, a Mount King, a Mount King. So let's see where these were. One here, and one here. So he took... I had 2 guys patrolling, and he killed both of them. So there's problems with this. The problem now is that I did not patrol away the assassins as intended. I had this guy on Reanimate Lictor. Not a good idea. I should have had him patrolling. What's 1 Lictor? I didn't think that both my other... I really didn't think about it right. I didn't think, what if both my other guys got assassinated and he was the only guy left? Then nobody would be there to patrol away the assassins. So... I don't really have great options. Actually, I think probably I should go back to him. There's a good chance this dude dies. I could put more dudes on this guy and have him patrol too. But the problem is, he could get killed. And I think it's very unlikely... I mean, he could... No, I don't think he can cast Drain Life. Yeah. There's no way he's going to be able to kill an assassin. So he's gonna hide. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do later, but I got a plan to hopefully mitigate this catastrophe. Right, there's been a battle right here. So he sent in some little crap squad. His priests, some revenants, then they get wrecked, and then they rout. No big deal. We have this battle where he moved his pretender to besiege his fort, but I am evading him. We don't see many earthquakes. None of his guys really have a lot of gems on them that I can see. So that'll be easy. What else? Okay, so that was all the battles. We have a temple gained here. So that was kind of cool, because what's weird is you can see the same event happen twice. This first time it happened, your archbishop has consecrated the altar of the ancient temple. This happened when I was on top of it. I don't know if it was his event or my event, because it made it made a temple for him in his province beneath his fort, and so when I took the fort, the temple went away. But anyway, it just happened again. There's a limit. This event can only happen 3 times per game, so this is the 3rd time it happened. But I don't know if these count over top of each other. So I can't think. I don't know if there's another temple around. There might be one more temple somewhere. I don't think. Yeah, here's the other. Well, yeah, I still gotta get that out. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. So I got a free temple, but it didn't actually do anything because I built a temple here the turn before because I thought the event was already spent when I did this. Otherwise, we'd be gravy. And we had income go up in this province, not really a big deal. The Kraken, this is the event from the sunken ship. Now, if you kill it, you usually get an item, like the ring. I did not kill it, it managed to run away, which is unfortunate. So, we will see. I think I could continue doing the event, but I'm not going to. So what? Yeah, let's talk more in a second. So this fortress finished. So I have a fortress and a temple here, so that's good. I'm going to start getting sacreds. I've got 2 more fortresses coming up next turn. So this fortress is coming up in a turn. And this fortress is coming up in a turn. So I'm going to have 2. That's a really big deal. I'm also building temples in both these provinces. So my temple count will be increased by 2. So that will put me into 15 temples, which will increase my max dominion strength by 1. So that's a huge bump. Or not huge. It's like I'm going to get 15% more out of all my forts in terms of sacred units, or spawn in general. And I'm going to get 2 more templed forts, which are going to give even more spawn. So we're claiming the throne here too, because we moved these guys back. Asphodel's got a big army. They got sieged by some imps. I don't know if that was a bad event or what. So we'll be putting... we'll be claiming this throne. And between that and then this province here, and then I'm putting a temple up here, my dominion's very quickly going to fill in this center of the world. And my next goal is probably to make a full cluster here. And I really want to get these 2 provinces, like this one in particular. So we'll see. Because there's the nuns here, which are really good. So that is... Oh, so the defenders are repairing. Okay, so there's some people in here. That's no news. So there was a big... Ryleh took his army, which was here, and moved it out to sea. Presumably with the intention of attacking me. What I'm going to do is go ahead and move down here. Now, I had a thought. My thought was maybe I should move this big army, like just have him sit here, because it's very likely Israel is going to attack here, and then next turn he's going to try to kill my army on top of Agartha. And if he does that, I can surprise and move a big army here. I think instead what I'm going to do is just push inland. I really don't want to delay getting into Agartha stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this big army. Well, it's not that big. That's the other thing, is this army may be able to kill it. There's a lot of mage support behind it. So I'd rather take this army and... and move it inwards. The folks which are here right now, so who's moving where? This guy's moving there, this guy's moving. Why is he moving back? I think I need to bring in more siegers. So I think what I'm going to do is take these guys, move them down here, take these guys, move them down here, and I think this guy's going to come in. This guy's gonna go shuffle around some more troops. Maybe he'll come up here. Wait, no, there's already somebody going there. Like, he'll go out here. There's nobody. Well, there's a few people here, but I need to move some troops around here. So we're patrolling here. The other nice thing about getting forts up is, in addition to more troops, it will give me more commanders, which I desperately need, because all of them are getting assassinated. So that is all good. I don't think we had a magic fate event this turn. Okay. So that's one strategy, is this army is going to keep pushing inwards. One thing I can do is, if this army continues to push in, it's not going to have any more gems. So I can throw one chaff army at it, and it's going to be gemless. And without gems, I'll easily kill it. So we'll see. And maybe I can get it trapped in, or who knows. We'll see. My other strategy is there's 2 assassins here, maybe more now, maybe 3. He's got a big army outside. He's probably thinking, I'm going to kill all the leaders, and then with all the leaders dead, my army's going to kill it. And this army probably has a lot of gems. It's going to do bad things. My plan, though, is to move everybody in. I'm going, like, full commitment on this square. I'm moving tons of guys in. Right? The problem with moving people in is that even though I move this many people in, it's going to be too many for him to effectively assassinate. Even though that's happening, they're going to get there after the assassination event. So if you look at turn sequence, right, you have spells that you cast, right? So there was first this battle where they cast teleport. Then there were assassinations, right? Then everybody moves with their traditional move orders after the assassination order. So when the assassination order executes, there's only going to be 2 guys in my province, these 2. And this guy does not have a Ring of Warning, so it's highly likely he'll die. So what I've done is I've taken the Amulet of Anti-Magic off him, just because it's probably like a 60% chance that this guy dies, which I hate saying about an Archbishop, but there's not much I can do. The only thing I can do is dilute this with the number of leaders, and the only way I can do that is in the magic phase. So how can I get people there in the magic phase? I could cast teleport, but I'm not going to do that because I don't really have many people who could do that well. I could potentially send my god there. Does he have Stygian anything Stygian paths? No. So he can't go there. What I can do, however, is I can remote summon. The remote summons that I have, I can do nature. So I could do Call of the Wild, that's a remote summon. And it gives me a bunch of wolves. I also could do air. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't cast air, but if I had air, there's an air one. And I think that's it. Call of the Winds is the other one. So those are the remote summons I have in nature. Then in death, I have Arouse Hunger. So there's a lot of good things that come with getting Alteration 5. I think Arouse Hunger is Alteration 5. Oops. Oh, it's Alteration 4. So, what that is good... So it's going to give me, I think, about 15 zombies, and then a zombie commander. And the zombie commander is really the reason I need it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast that about as many times as I can. I'm casting it 1, 2, 3 times. Actually, I could cast it 4 times. Maybe I do that. Where is this? Arouse Hunger. It's actually kind of a good spell. If you look at enchantment, you get Mound Kings. They're 3 gems. For alteration, for Arouse Hunger, you get to put it wherever you want. So you can potentially take a low defended province for it, and it's only 5 gems. And you get zombies with it, and zombies are generally useful. Like, I like zombies. So casting it a few times, I'm gonna get like almost 80 zombies. That'll help prop up a fort. It's actually a really good fort propping up spell. So we're gonna cast that again. We're going to actually let me fill you. Okay, you're already full on gems. Kind of getting all mixed up on my gems right now, which is not good. I think what we'll do I have anybody else that can cast it? I don't think so. He's getting close to dying. He's gonna die. He's casting Augury his last turn. So my god could cast it. I don't really want to waste a god turn on casting it. 75 research is a lot to spend. So we're casting it 4 times. So when the total number of leaders will be 4 plus 2, so it'll be 6. So this guy has about a 1/3 chance of being assassinated, which is not great, but I'll take it. It's the best odds I'm going to get today. And then if he gets assassinated, he's probably got a 2/3, no, probably like a 4/5 chance, 80% chance of dying. So that's not great. Yeah, so not super excited about that. But that's basically the thing. I'm going to get all my dudes here. If he doesn't get assassinated, it's going to be really good because we're going to patrol and we'll catch him and kill him. So if you look at the odds, there's a 2/3 chance, there's a 1/3 chance that he dies, right? And there's a 2/3 chance that I kill all the assassins in this province, and then he attacks me and I kill all these guys, and then I kill everybody here. One thing I haven't done is make sure I'm duplicate on good. I've got a lot of unholy blessings too. So I think I'm set. This dude, he's searching for water. The other thing is this guy who I'm bringing over, he's got 2 rings of warning, so he can give the ring of warning to this other archbishop if he survives, and that way I'll be more assassination proof. So that is about it. Those are the big moves. We're going full force ahead on trying to get underground, right? We're claiming this throne. We're building 2 temples. We're gonna get my dominion all up in here. And we're committing more fully to going underground. Meanwhile, Ryleh has cast Gift of Health, which is probably scaring everyone. Scaleria is probably going to attack, and Asphodel may attack. In terms of diplomacy, I sent a message to Agartha saying, Golgoth commends you for a fight well fought. You should have worked with me. I would have made you powerful, wreathed you in a cloak of death and glory. Instead, it's come to this. I will need your lands just to take refuge from the crazed squid of Ryleh. And then from Asphodel, wait, whoops. For a long time, I didn't actually know how to open these once you've sent them. If you click on them, it asks you, like left click, it asks you if you want to retract the message. If you right click, it actually opens the message up. So, yes, brother, let us turn the world to rot. The treacherous Agarthans have already paid the price for their treachery. The battles are won for Ermor, and the war is lost for Agartha. The squids cannot protect Agartha from retribution for his false promises. Push Ryleh into the sea. He will likely give it easily, as his eye stays trained on Ermor. Beware of Mind Hunt. Take astral mages with all armies. So, very good. I think hopefully he attacks. The problem is he could bait me into leaving, and then he gets all up in my stuff. We'll see. But in summary, everything is going very good. Or not very good, but it's improving. I lost huge amounts of gems, had big setbacks with my god getting killed and Burden of Time taken down. But I've got space to grow inside of Agartha, so that is very good. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and catch you next time.